So here we are. Hi, friends.
Hi, friends. Welcome to Two Fat Asses.
Yeah, welcome back. It's been not too long. We're actually doing better this time. How you been? How's your week been?
I've been pretty good. I survived Mother's Day. That was awesome.
Oh, how was
That was
that?
nice.
Nice.
I did a nice little hike with my friends. Oh wait, that was you
Oh, yes, that's
and my
right.
boo and my child.
Nice.
And it was a blast. I had a good time. And yeah, how about you? How have you been?
I've been good. Sorry if you heard the chair move.
No, you're cool.
Good. Mother's Day, we went out with my mom. We took her out to eat. And it was really good. Nice restaurant, nice little view. The food was decent.
Yeah.
But the ambiance was really good.
Okay.
I liked it. My dad was out of town. He was at his college. So he graduated in 1975, and it's the 50-year reunion of the 1975
Ooh.
graduates. So he never got to walk across the stage.
Neither did
Um
I.
because he got an internship and never got to walk across the stage. So he went to go walk across the stage and
That's
get
adorable.
receive his diploma again. It was kind of cute.
That is adorable.
All the old folks,
Aw.
living their dream, getting to do what they getting to do what they weren't able to. So it was nice.
That's awesome.
It's really cool. So this week we are basically we're gonna go with the energy. So can you briefly tell us what's this fucking energy? Because it's fucking crazy.
Essentially, Pluto has retrograded.
Pluto's a
And
bitch.
Pluto is death, transformation. It's very heavy energy. But essentially, since it's been in retrograde, we also had a full moon in Scorpio as well.
Whew.
And essentially, for me, that's a little symbolic of I'm here for truth. Like, I'm not here for peace. I'm here for truth. Like, Libra is more of the like
But
peace.
she's not peaceful.
No.
This energy is not
No.
peaceful.
But Scorpio is here for truth, to basically like anything that you have hidden deep inside of you that you feel that you need to transform, grow. It's basically putting it in your face and forcing you to make the changes needed to, live your best, fullest life. I would say that it is very uncomfortable for a lot of people that don't have that in their chart. For me, I like it. I think I thrive in this energy.
What do you mean don't have it in their chart?
So placements, like for example, like generationally, like a lot of people have Pluto and Scorpio. There's like a 10-year ish time frame that they have it. But if you're not a sun in Scorpio, or if you have nothing in the planets that are Scorpio or eighth house themed, then you really don't vibe well with this. Like I feel
It's giving you more shit.
yeah, but for me, I like it. I thrive in it. I'm not going to talk about me though, but I do think that certain people can just navigate it a little bit better.
Okay.
But for other people, more complacent, more peace-seeking types, they don't like it. They want to just, go with the flow, minimal work, and that's just not how life is. So it's essentially a period in time where you need to make these changes and have a rebirth. And
What is Scorpio? What kind of sign is that?
so Scorpio is a water sign. It's fixed.
Okay.
It is
A fixed water sign.
It is a fixed water sign. So for us, we're Leos. We're a fixed sign as well, but it's more of a emotional, watery sign. So like everything is very deep, and you feel these things so deeply.
Oh, so like
Feeling type of sign.
And a full moon brings out emotions.
Correct.
Oh.
Correct. But I feel as though nothing is a bad thing. I think
Sure.
I think it's a good thing that people go through these shifts. It's necessary. When we talk about this subject, like how we've been feeling, these are important things to talk about with how the shift is. Yes, I feel it, that is a shift, but all in all, it's necessary to seek within and really take the time to see what you need to do to fix this shift.
Self-reflection.
Very much so.
Very heavy in
So-
self-reflection. So I have a question
Yeah.
because um the energy shifted. Like I felt
Correct.
this fucking energy shift more so than a lot of other like full moons, new moons, that sort of
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Like it was like a
Mhm.
okay, okay, goddamn, like what the fuck is this? Um People who have Scorpio in their chart somewhere, it's because it's a water sign, it's like they're more able to go with the flow of Scorpio shit.
Yes, I do
Okay.
think though, because like if I'm already a type of person that's like I like these, I more or less like have gone through situations like this my whole life. It's like a reoccurring kind of theme thing with
Okay.
like I mean, honestly, I do feel like it's like a truth seeking. I search for truth in everything.
Okay.
I feel like that is a very Scorpio thing, like figuring out the mysteries of life. How does this tick? Whatever. So, do I think that for me, I flow better? Yes, but it's still a, a little pain in the ass because you still have to do work. Work is not fun.
No,
So,
at
but for
all.
the greater good, if you put the work in, then yeah, like you'll have a great outcome. So I do think for some people it's easier to maneuver, whereas like some people I think it would like physically, emotionally drain them.
Question, because you're talking about like it's basically making you like self-reflect and
Yeah.
like kind of pushing you through this transformation or trying
Yeah.
to anyway. Is that impact even greater because this is the year of 9?
You're tying up loose ends. If you think something's toxic, then yeah, that would be like you're releasing toxic shit. So yeah,
Mhm.
I do think that it's even more powerful now because nine year, like tying up loose ends, endings to a snake, also Chinese Chinese zodiac.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, like with that as well, because you're moving in silence. Okay, observe, observe, observe. This is a year of observing everything that you need and
Mhm.
to make, the changes that you need to make it a better 1 year next year. Like next year, if that's like your year to do the things that you need to do to be independent more, why wouldn't you get rid of all the shit that didn't work out for
Sure.
you? So you want to
Right.
take the garbage out.
Cuz the universe, if you don't, pay attention to the signs and the energy, the universe will make you.
Oh,
It's going to force you to do it whether you like it or not.
absolutely.
Well, okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense why the energy for me has been so kind of like chaotic.
Oh yeah.
Like, but chaotic in a way that is like, hey, you see me over here. Don't act stop acting like you don't see me. Stop acting like you don't feel this shit.
Oh, also, I did want to say the generational curse stuff because Mercury is in opposition with Pluto.
Mhm.
I releasing generational curses and things like that. Like basically, like if you, for example, if you have very toxic family members that
Mhm.
do the same thing over and over again, that your mother tolerated, I'm not my mom. I'm not going to tolerate some of the
Sure.
stuff that she tolerated. So you cut that shit out. That it's up to us, unfortunately, to fix the
Yeah.
generational. So I think when you say, and I don't know, but for me, I feel like there's a lot on me to change all of the shit that needs to go. So that's another thing is like, so I think the energy is rough too, because there's going to be a lot of uncomfortable conversations
Yeah.
to get rid of all this trauma and
Sure. Bringing that shit up to the
correct. Yeah.
surface. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So like cuz you're talking about like toxic family, friends, shit that you grew up with. So like judgment is
Yes.
like a big one.
Huge.
Is so like for me, judgment has been heavy in my life.
I feel that.
Heavy, heavy, heavy from a very young age. I think a lot of it has to do with the church, but I also feel like a lot of it is just um probably toxic family dynamics that have been passed down for generation for wherever they come from. That's something I relate to, and I do feel like this energy is making me try this year specifically, but this energy right now, Pluto retrograde, the Scorpio moon, full moon, is making me like feel that I have to push past that fucking judgment.
Yes.
And so I guess I could say I'll just add in real quick. So we're breaking down this energy because we're gonna like kind of just talk about how all this shit has brought a lot of shit to the surface. And for the purpose of one, letting you know that like you ain't the only one to deal with this shit. Two, that you hopefully we're gonna show you ways and talk about ways that can help you push past it, deal with it, even when you hit those walls and you're just like, yo, fuck all this shit. I'm tired of it. This energy's fucking crazy, of how to like rezone and reset.
Right.
So, and again, this is coming inspired by the Queen Poe because she, you know, always does these new moon, full moon videos and breaks down energy and kind of gives you things to reflect on. So we're expanding from that and, you know, just want to talk about it.
And we relate and as
Very
well as
relatable because
relate
the
and
shit's been on point.
and as well as things that we've done to help others, like the
Yeah.
offer advice that will help ultimately.
Yes. So, okay, just to jump back, trying to push, I feel it's like it's making me try to push past these like childhood traumas, which are some bullshit. We all have them. And I have learned and I've seen in other people that like if you once you recognize that you have them, you need to try to fucking deal with that shit because it won't go away. That shit will follow you for as long as it needs to for you to do something about that shit. So judgment was a really big one for me. Always just feeling like, you know, I'm not doing the right thing. I always felt like the black sheep. I feel like we relate on that
Oh,
aspect.
absolutely.
So it's like you always feel like you're doing something wrong because you don't fit inside of whatever box that people want to put you in,
And on top of that, being a female
and being a woman. And it's just like, god damn, like nothing we do is right, but you still feel the pressure to be that, to do all of that. What about you? Like what
So specific examples, if I were to like talk about this, I would say that judgment has played a huge role in my life because when I was younger, I loved I loved two things. I loved playing sports
hmm.
and I loved theater. Okay? Like it's really
You
hard
said you were
to
a theater
I
kid.
really was a
Yeah.
nerd. And it's okay, but I did
Oh yeah.
like I really really loved to be center of attention. I'm a Leo, whatever, don't judge me. However, I remember like there's a very specific example that, and also I'm Greek, so take this into consideration, but very loud. I am a female, so very loud. I've always been told I'm super loud and out, and it's almost obnoxious. So you either love me or hate me, which fine, cool. I'll weed out the people. But when you're younger, you don't realize this shit. Like your
Yeah.
parents can tell you as many times, like don't give a fuck what these people think
It's
of you.
hard.
It is so hard. Like God bless my dad, my everyone in my life, like for telling me these things that I'm now going to tell my child. But for me, I will never forget, like, I tried to dim myself when I was in theater because I just naturally got like these lead roles. I really didn't
Yeah.
try very hard. I was just good.
Yeah.
And I don't care what anybody says. I fucking was bomb at
Yeah.
theater.
Hell
Okay.
yeah, talk your shit.
I was fucking amazing. And I remember I had a best friend and we were like the dynamic duo of like the theater nerds
Yeah.
and we always got the lead roles together. But we never like tried out for because she was always the like, oh, I'm pretty and the nice feminine role and I was always the like, crazy funny the loudmouth role. Okay. There was a play called Hello Dolly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I didn't want to be the lead fucking role in Dolly, right? But my teacher was like pushing me to be this role.
Mm-hmm.
We're up there, we're all like, during these tryouts, this bitch has me singing all the lead roles parts when I'm just like, oh no, I don't really want to sing that. And she's like, dude, sing this. And then she had my best friend, sing this other character's roles. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, what the fuck? I want to be the funny one. Like that's what I know. I'm good at being the
Sure.
funny side person. I'm not like the one that ends up in a romance. Like I'm not the romance person. I'm the chubby, funny person. You know what I'm saying? So this lady gives me the lead role and I find out. We go to the board, like because everybody goes in the hallway and they go and they see who gets the characters. My friend looked pissed. She didn't even fucking talk to me about it. and I couldn't even be happy. I literally like
You
did
felt
my
her energy. She was
I
she wanted it.
and there's two roles, so like she could have gotten it and another role, another cast, but
Yeah.
because we were like this, there was like a gray team and a red team, and like that was the nights that you would perform. So
Yeah.
we were always on the same one. So I was like, damn, but like, why couldn't she have just put it on? Whatever. No, she had the teacher had what she wanted on there. She picked who she picked. She saw me for the role. And honestly, looking back, I'm like, oh, okay, it's Bette Midler. I mean, it's what's her name? Barbara Streisand. Like, I am kind of like that. Like,
Yeah.
that is my character. I'm a yent.
Yeah.
I'm a little yenta. Like, even though I'm Greek, like I am a matchmaker. I see this for me. I
She
see what she
saw, she was
saw.
like, yes, this makes
Yeah,
sense to
and
me.
she was like not having it when I was trying out. She's like, no, no, Maria, you need to be doing this role.
Yeah.
So I'm not joking. My friend wouldn't talk to me in school, wouldn't talk to me in class. That shit hurt my heart so much. But I, by myself, this is where it comes in. I did myself to like make her feel better about it. And I'm like, and I had a friend who was like, why are you not acting like it's a big deal? You got this nice lead role. Like, that's awesome. Like, this girl that I was best friends with, great student, National Honor Society, fucking awesome athlete.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't a school person. Like, I didn't do great in school. Like, I was a cheater. Like, you know what I mean? I was good at this though. And I'm like, damn, that sticks with me that the things that I actually am good at, like I really let someone dictate that happiness at that
Yeah.
point in time. And so it was the judgment to be like, why shouldn't I be proud of myself and happy?
Yeah.
Why do I humble myself for these fucking idiots?
Because she wanted it. She didn't see what the teacher saw.
No,
She saw what she wanted.
but it
It was a
literally,
fucked up friend
I
because
mean,
she
it
should have
really
rooted
was.
you
Oh,
on.
we
Be
don't even talk to this day,
good.
but we were friends, and like
Yeah.
that was the thing, like best friend. But that's kind of like where I started
Yeah.
to realize, damn, like judgments of other people really shouldn't affect. Like, why did I do that? That's crazy. I mean, I
Yeah.
was a kid, but
High school?
yeah,
High school's a fucked up place.
but that's I think
Yeah.
why I didn't really pursue like any type of theater shit
Wow.
in life. Like
Yeah.
I really do think like because I'm like, damn, these people that are supposed to be happy for me, whatever, like that's when I felt like I had to shrink myself. And yeah, my personality around like honestly too, my personality around like people in our workplace, like American whites, like I felt like I can't talk like that to them. Like the judgments of that, or if I have tattoos or whatever, it's just judgments all around. And being a woman, and also we discussed this, but like having kids, the bounce back culture.
Yeah.
I, what the fuck, man? I should wear what I want to wear. I should be. I mean, would I like to lose more weight? Yes, I'm trying to, but I have to be realistic. These standards that I set for myself are just unattainable. Like,
Right.
unless I have an eating disorder or I'm on Ozempic.
Right.
So I think, like, for me, it's a lot of like things that I place on myself based on the past. And that's
Yes.
where I need to release all of that. And I'm sorry this is so long winded, but I need
No,
to
you're
release
fine.
all of that because it just doesn't serve me. And honestly, I don't want my daughter to see like her mom worrying about this. I'm not saying I do. It doesn't like, but I remember like that's kind of like where I started to think of those things.
Yeah.
And it fucking sucks, especially coming from, I mean, man, the people closest to you are the ones that cut you up the most
Oh
sometimes.
yeah.
So like,
Absolutely.
but that, yeah, that is like when you're talking about judgment, yeah, that's about, yeah,
It all stems from childhood because
pretty much,
mine came from family, but
yeah,
I feel like it was two pronged. It was one aspect was school, of
yeah,
course, which was always going to a Christian private
yeah,
school, typically being the only black girl or the
damn,
only consistent black girl in an all white space. So it was always, why does your hair look like that? Why is this
Jesus,
like that? What are you eating? It was always something where it was like people questioning
yeah,
who I was, what I looked like, why I go to Mississippi and not fucking wherever white people were going. I don't fucking know. But then also, it came from my family. Like, I'm the youngest. It's two of us. It's me and my sister.
yeah,
My sister was class president and in the drama club and working for the fucking yearbook. And I'm sitting here just like chilling, quiet, trying to figure out what I want to do. I'll say, one of the examples that stuck with me the most was this woman in church who, my parents are in church. I'm sorry I keep saying it, but church, like first service, Sunday school, second service,
Yeah.
church all day. In Sunday school, quiet. I've been quiet my whole life for the most part. I'm an observer. I'm the chill wallflower. My sister was the mingler, the mixer.
Virgo rising.
Yeah. So I'm in Sunday school chilling, they're talking about Jesus and the Bible, and I'm like, yep, okay, great. Waiting for Sunday school to be over because I'm like, I didn't ask to be here. I was told I got to be here. So the teacher's calling on me and want me to be involved and like answer questions because that's what my sister does. And I'm just like, what do you want me to say? Like, what the fuck? I don't, okay, if I had something to say, I would say it. And so she's like, geez, like, I just wish you would be more like your sister.
Damn. Ouch. Really?
Girl. And I'm like, how old was I at this
Damn,
stage?
that really sucks.
I'm like 9, 10. So it's like, that hit me because now I'm like, damn, okay. Like
Damn, if you're a teacher, never do that.
I need to be different. I'm not okay. What I am isn't good enough. I need to try to be like everybody else. And it impacted me so much. I remember crying. I remember going to my dad crying.
Uh-huh.
And he basically made her apologize to me. But like,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
a kid and I'm still observant. I knew the apology was fake as fuck. Because like, bitch, why would you say that to somebody? Why would you say that to a child? Why are you placing your expectations of what you think a child should or shouldn't be and telling them that? Like, bitch, go find whoever's fucking your husband.
Damn, that's harsh.
But I was observant. I was like, that's
Yeah,
not right. And
yeah,
that's
no.
where like that's some of my qualms. Obviously, I'm a little bitter from some of the church, which I'm healing from because it's not necessarily the church. It is sometimes the people. A lot of times it's the people. But I relate because it was like that put such a weight on me of pushing myself to the back, even more so pushing myself into the shadow, even more so than I already was, because some outsider adult is like, you should be different. You should be different than what you are because that makes me feel better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's where I learned to shrink myself as well. It was like, damn, let me shrink down even more and maybe nobody will notice me. And that put me in a position of like just feeling like I wasn't good enough, feeling like, having to second guess everything, the way I look, it sucks. And I feel that shit like just pushing to the fucking surface. So yeah.
Yeah, because kids and
Are
just
impressionable as fuck.
well, not even that, but people want to be seen. Like,
kids want to be.
yeah, they want to be and they want to be seen. And for somebody to actually say that to you, I mean, damn, like I remember somebody told my brother that he wrote a thing saying, I want to be a baseball player. My brother is still good at baseball, right? And he could probably, I feel like he could have. But anyway, this teacher, he's in fucking second grade. And my dad, and she goes, I just want to talk about your son. Something happened today. And he's like, what happened? He wrote this thing saying that he wanted to be a baseball player. And that's just not realistic. That's his
second
goal.
grade.
That's his goal. And my dad said, look, bitch.
I know that's right.
Look, bitch. And he really did. And he's like, look, bitch, if my son wants to be a baseball player, he's in second grade. He can be a fucking baseball player.
Yeah.
For the New York
Why would you
Yankees.
crush his dream?
Because
Some of the ones that don't, just like some people don't need to be parents, some of you motherfuckers don't need to be teachers.
Don't. Just, it's
You don't need to
ridiculous.
have any influence over fucking children.
No,
But
never, dude. So I'm sorry you got to go through. That's crazy.
that is like something I've carried. I'm a whole fucking adult now. So it's like that's still something only up until somewhat recently that I was like, damn, that shit really did affect me. For so long of just thinking that like, damn, I'm second best.
Yeah.
As a child who's already the youngest, who's quiet, who's reserved, and it's like that's not how you build people up. Like,
no.
How did you think that was gonna play in my head? Like, you should be different.
Exactly.
And I'm just gonna like snap my fingers and do so. So, yes, this energy is very much so making me reflect on some of that shit. But like, this, not necessarily this year, maybe the past couple of years, I've been able to realize like, probably coming out of my past relationship that
Yeah.
like I have power. Like
Correct.
I'm a bad bitch. I am smart. You know what I'm saying? Like I can take care of myself. Like I have so many great qualities
I,
about myself. And coming into realizing that this year, I feel like is making me want to expose that even more.
I
Like
agree.
this whole transformation year of 9, shedding of the skin. It's like, let me shed all that bullshit that childhood, people in my childhood have put on me so that I can now live. Like, times are fucking crazy right now. Like this
They
is
sure
the
are.
time where you should be trying to tap in and being like, okay, let me reevaluate life and like what's not serving me anymore. And so like in finding my power, I think one what has helped me realize that is my friends, like being around strong women who like I think the last time, well, maybe it was the first podcast where
Yeah.
we're like, yes, let's big each other up. You're beautiful, you're smart, you're pretty, that's
Yes.
awesome, whatever you're doing. Like giving these compliments to people, to your friends, because like we didn't necessarily get that in childhood.
No,
It
didn't.
still is nice to hear that
Is it
shit.
hard to hear you're great, you're wonderful now? For me, it is.
Sometimes,
Yeah. You're
because
better at accepting it.
I don't know. I What was it? It was something random because people would give me compliments and I'd be like, "Oh, okay, thanks." Like it just was weird.
Yeah.
And something I was watching, or maybe I don't remember what it was, but something, the conversation basically was like, if somebody compliments you or says something nice to you, just say thank you.
Yeah. To me, I'm like, do they have the Mati? Are they giving me the evil eye? Like, what are they doing? What are they? What is behind this? What do they want from me?
Yeah,
That's, yeah, I don't know why I think that, but
what you're struggling with.
yeah.
I
Yes.
don't know when it clicked, because before it would just be like, why are you telling me this?
Yeah,
Like it was very
exactly.
much like me questioning, like, okay, all right, well, thank you, I
I
guess.
think I've dealt with a lot of Libras. We'll just say that.
Mhm.
They love to compliment and it's all bullshit.
Got it. Well, yeah. I mean, if you've dealt with a lot of fakeness, then
Oh,
yeah, then like, what do you? Are you being for real, or are you just being a bitch right now?
correct.
You know what I mean? You're being that
Yes.
fake mean girl shit.
Yes.
Which I get. I totally get. We'll probably have like a friendship episode. I
Oh,
feel like
I
that
love
would
that.
be a good thing
Oh,
to,
I think so
let's put a
too.
pin in that, because I think that would be a good thing to talk about. But when it clicked to me to like just accept the compliment,
Yeah,
just say thank you and leave it there. It helped me receive it, especially, and not necessarily worry about what type of place it's coming with. Like if you're a hater and you're telling me I'm beautiful, then bitch, at least I'm on your mind. Thanks. I'm special. I'm special to you. You know what I mean? So like at some point I flipped it and it just kind of clicked,
yeah,
to accept that some people are just being nice to you.
I agree.
And that's, it took a while
I'll
though.
get there.
You'll get there.
It's a learning. I think for me, I feel like for me, the, you said, when did you realize your power? I feel like for me, I realized it after having my child, especially after this first year,
Oh yeah, I could see that.
because I feel like I just want to give her a really strong role model. And I do realize, like, I realize how much power I have in shaping her power. And
Yeah.
that's really
Word.
powerful.
Word.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I just want to be like a very good role model and like a
Yeah.
guide for her.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's huge.
It is. And I'd be curious to hear like older women's perspectives on like their stories and what has made them. I feel like younger people, like Gen Z, it's easier for them either to feel their power because they definitely seem like a fuck it generation, or to fake it
Yeah.
really well. I'm not quite sure which one it is yet. I haven't figured it out. But theirs seems a little bit more obvious. Actually, let me take that back. Cuz older women don't give a fuck.
I do
They
agree.
don't give one fuck. And I know that kind of comes with age a little bit. Like the older that I'm getting, the less I care what people think and how they feel. Like I think it's just like you're tired. And it's just like,
Yeah,
how much longer can I
exactly.
fucking worry
Yes.
about what somebody thinks about me or how they feel or whether or not I'm the black sheep? Like I definitely do feel like I'm more comfortable in my skin as I get older. And what that looks like for me is being less scared to show that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm less nervous about how people perceive me. And so um I don't know. I feel like that's what if I could describe like what does my power look like?
Yeah.
It is the ability to not give a fuck
Yeah.
and sitting more comfortably in not giving a fuck about not about like just life, just about like anybody's view of me, perception of me, what you think about what I say, how I talk, if I curse too much, how I dress, how I choose to live my life.
Yeah. So you're basically giving it's Britney bitch my prerogative era where
Yes.
she's like, I am sexy. I am gonna show my
Yes.
belly button.
Fucking right.
I'm
And
not
dance
hit
in
me
the
big. I'm
mirror.
not hit me baby one more time. We're gonna grind up on these Onyx Hotel tours.
Indeed.
She
Yes.
was, yeah, I feel
Very
her.
much.
Yeah.
I love that, Brittany.
Yeah, I love that Britney. That was when she met Kevin Federline.
Oh.
And it was all downhill from there.
And
But
how outside forces
yeah.
will take a toll on
And
you.
that show was called Chaotic.
Well, well.
They had a show called Chaotic. It was very
Very fucking chaotic. So, okay, so like, what does your power look like?
I
Yeah.
when it's out of whack.
Yeah, like
Okay.
when the energy shifts and you're like, what the fuck? And something just hits you and you're like, God damn, like
Yeah.
knocks you off your feet a little bit.
Before I would say unhealed me, or I am still working on the healing thing, but
As we all
I
should be.
would pop off so quick,
Yeah.
and that wasn't good. But right now, I will hike. I will do like skincare, do yoga, like when I can,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. And honestly, eating healthy
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know, because honestly, when I do get out of whack, I will overeat, and that's so just not healthy for me. Like and I will not stop. It's
Relatable.
like the whale, like where I double up pizza slice. No,
Eating
it's
your
never that bad.
feelings.
But yeah,
Yeah.
and I have definitely, yeah, I think the self care thing is huge for me. I need to get more. Once we start getting more money from this podcast, we'll do more
Fuck
self
yeah.
care stuff. But I love going to the spa. I'm not gonna lie about that. Getting my hair done.
Yeah.
Like if I could just go get my nails done and do this and that, I do think it's a quick reset,
Yeah.
and it doesn't take long. Or a walk around the neighborhood, stuff like that will
Okay.
definitely help.
Okay. Yeah.
Working out for sure.
I think all that makes sense. I agree because going outside for me,
Oh yeah,
being able to go outside for a hike, reset in nature. What I used to do was snack as well. I
yeah.
would snack and
Oh, and weed with it.
I would be a recluse. I'm going in my room. I
Yep.
want to eat and I just want to watch TV and I want to be left alone.
Yep.
That
We
was
are lions though. So we
I go
do
in my
the
den.
Ken. Yeah, the cave. The cave.
I would go in there and it was just like, give me a couple of days and then I'll come back out and I'll be fine. But at this moment, I just need to block off my energy and just like need it to reset. Now I I have less of a desire to do that because I find more enjoyment going outside, getting some sun,
Oh,
skincare, doing my hair. Cleaning actually helps me reset
I
sometimes. Like
forgot that one.
cleaning, decluttering my space, like really will clear my mind and like reset my mind and I just feel better even if I can't necessarily do all those other things. If I can just simply clean the house, make it look nice, make it smell good and sit down, I feel better already.
Well, also, why don't we tell our listeners what we did before this, like to help? I feel like that helped me just to release
What?
the burning.
Oh yeah. Yes. Thank you for that.
No problem.
Yes. So again, so a lot of this inspiration comes from the Queen Pose YouTube she did on the full moon in Scorpio. So one of the things that she talked about was a burning ceremony. And so I had just gone back because I don't always watch all the videos. Like sometimes I'm like, I'll just TikTok it or I'll just whatever. So I actually went back and I watched her video about doing a burning release ceremony. And so before we started recording today, we wrote down all of the things that we wanted to release, all of the things that we were trying to shed just right now, trying to reset and clear some of this energy. Wrote it down on a piece of paper, went to a cemetery, burned that shit to the ground, walked out, and immediately just felt lighter, felt like a weight lifted off of just um, like our auras were clear. You know what I'm
I do
saying?
think that.
And I'm down with any of that type of stuff. Like
Me too.
I feel like being spiritual and having spiritual ways to reset and cleanse have been tremendously helpful for me.
But I think like well, I just want to say one thing too is I think that the most educational thing about that was when you told me that I've been doing this release ceremonies all wrong. I've been doing
Oh,
them in my fucking
that's what
house.
she said. Yes. She said, why would you write down all the shit you want to get rid of and then burn it and let it go into the air in your house? Is essentially just going to burn in the air and attach to somebody else. Somebody
Yeah.
else is going to walk right into that shit. So make sure if you do a burn ceremony, a release ceremony, take that shit away from your house. Go outside, go down the street so that you can get it out of your space, get it away from your space. Yes, I think that was I just when she said it, I was like, oh, duh, that makes so much sense.
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
It really did.
Okay. But sometimes I feel like that's what I appreciate about people like her
Mhm.
who have the knowledge, who have the know-how and freely share that shit with us. Like I fully appreciate people like her. It's
Yes.
amazing. So yeah, that's what we did before we started recording because it's the energy that's happening right now. We're trying to shed, we're trying to reset, we're trying to um keep going. We're not even the fucking June yet.
No.
There's so much shit going on right now. Like we're not
No.
even through half the year. So okay, deep breath. Okay, so I think we may have touched on some of this like coping mechanisms.
Yeah.
We touched on that.
I wanted to say like the one point that how do you know when something makes you uncomfortable or doesn't align with you? And honestly, for me,
Yeah.
it's my body's going to tell me that it's just when I receive confirmation from my body, like whether that's how it makes me feel, like my actual
What does it feel like?
like if I get anxious or some kind of response like that, or I will ask for signs like from I will say God for me and like Jesus, whatever. But like for me, I will ask specifically for signs and in dreams, whether that comes like messages through dreams. I mean, do you want me to give you an example? Like this one about the lion that I had
Yeah,
or the
I
cross.
feel like this energy has brought a lot of shit up like just in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So like what what has
So
yeah,
for
what does that
me,
look
like
like?
the this was the eerie one. For me, I've been having this issue with someone in my very close circle,
Mhm.
and it's gotten to the point where it's honestly ridiculous at this point. But I asked, like, just have a feeling this person just doesn't like me, doesn't, and that's fine. Like, they don't have to like me.
Uh-huh.
Okay. The problem is like, since they are technically family, it's getting to the point where
That's hard.
yeah, it's so for me, I asked, like, does this person have, like, they don't acknowledge me, they don't treat me like a human being, whatever. But I asked for a sign. I'm like, do they have like the mati on me, the evil eye? Like, do they have something against me? And I'm not joking. I was on the cardio machine at the gym. And then I was watching this, I don't know how, but I was watching this exorcism thing, this Greek Orthodox exorcism thing, just by random happenstance. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting ready to get off the machine, maybe like a minute before I asked this question. And I look down and there's a freaking cross on. And I know I sent you the picture, but there was like a cross there. And to me, I'm like, oh my God, they do have the Monty on me. Oh my gosh, they're a demon, whatever. Like, how like thinking I like go, with my mind, I go a million places. But I'm like, damn. And then I thought about it. I'm like, oh, damn, that was just a sign. Like, yeah, you are right, but I got you. Like, you're
Yep.
going to be protected.
Right.
You're going to be okay. And like, this is the period where this is the part of the show where I got to go to this person. And since like it's not being handled correctly, verbally tell them because it is that Pluto Mercury, like that opposition, which is annoying as shit, but in a Venus way, almost like these are the facts.
Hmm.
Not, I don't need to put honey on it because it is the facts, but
So you don't mind confrontation.
no, I love confront. I mean, I like confrontation. I'll tell you why, because it changes things for the
Right.
good or the worst. And if you want to walk with me, walk with me. But if you can't, then I'm leaving you behind because I don't need that kind of love. And I don't need, it's like, because that's not love. That's like abuse and toxic. Why would I want my daughter to see me act like a bitch? Please.
I got
I'm
you.
not like that. But
Yeah.
anyway, and then I'm like, damn, do I have like, because it's like, it's difficult. It's a very sensitive subject with a lot of layers.
Yeah.
So I had this dream. I was in the school slash, I don't know why, but it was a school slash zoo.
Hmm.
And I'm like, okay, like, cause this is just me asking for signs again. And then this
Sure.
dream. So it's like, I'm walking in, I don't know, I'm in there with like my nephew, and these lines are all escaping, and I'm like, holy shit, I got to get out of here. So I bolt it with the lines, and then everyone's like leaving. Well, somebody forgot to close the door, so these lions are coming out into the field. They're eating everyone, and I'm
Hmm.
just like, damn, I'm gonna fucking die. Like, there's no shot. So I'm like, fuck, what do I do? Like, so I just chilled, and then I bowed to the line, and I'm like, respect, and they just left me alone. And so
Right.
I'm like, what the hell? I told you about this dream, and you're like, they recognize real, essentially. Like, they
Right.
just realize like you have that energy. Like, so
Yes.
to me, I'm just like,
We are the same.
I'm a fucking bad. I am a bad bitch. Like, this person's not gonna fuck with me. Like, what? Nothing's gonna happen.
Yes.
I have the power to just basically just be myself, and there's nothing wrong with that.
And you
Essentially,
could be out here eating
yeah,
bitches.
I
You
could,
could be out here devouring
but I
faces.
choose to be. Yes,
However,
I choose to be a decent human being.
right, you see another lioness who typically is the basically runs the pack, you know what I mean, runs the family, and you were like, if I see that and that respect is shown,
Yeah,
we're good.
yeah.
Otherwise, I might eat your face
It might eat your face, and you're never gonna be able to recover.
because your throat is slit.
Yeah,
Because fuck you,
seriously,
basically.
dude.
No, that's what's up. That
But yeah, I get all types of like signs and stuff
yeah,
like
that's what's
that.
up. But
It's
that's I think that is awesome
yeah,
because like yeah, maybe sometimes you don't really know how to interpret or it doesn't
no,
necessarily make sense
no,
initially, but yes, transformation. This situation
unfortunately,
sounds really hard and like you said, hard to navigate, but ultimately, it's like this is taking your power back.
yes, absolutely,
Fuck yeah.
yeah,
Um, how do I know when some shit doesn't align with me? I would also say anxiety. It stays on my mind a lot. It's something that's like I can't stop thinking about. It's something that even for me, a lot of the times, not gonna lie, it's music. Like I will hear it'll tune into the one part of the song that's like that speaks to me and like I'm not even really hearing the rest.
right,
That happens to me all the time, good and bad. Like I know when shit is good when I'm like hearing the good parts that just happen to relate to my fucking life, and then vice versa. When shit is kind of going bad, it kind of feels like it's a domino effect. Like truths come to light, and the universe is like, "Okay, you should probably deal with this." And me being the maybe it's my Pisces moon, and I'm like, oh, it's fine. We don't have to at this moment. It'll be fine. We're gonna push past this. We'll deal with this later. And then some shit pops up in your face, and you're like, okay, no. The answer is no. Nope. Okay. Like it always seems to present itself in a way that is in my face, and I cannot look away. I can't avoid it anymore. Like
gosh,
that is something that I'm still working on. I'm still evolving and trying to grow as a person. But like, and I'm better. I would definitely say that. I used to be a person who would like avoid confrontation, just kind of like the people pleasing in me of growing up and just being like, it's okay, don't worry about it, not want anybody to be mad at me, because I'm saying how I'm feeling, because that was also a very big theme of my childhood of not being able to express myself, not being able to say how I really feel, so I'll just fake it and be like, it's fine, and then I go cry in my room,
Damn.
or I'm pissed off and angry in my room. Like, funny story, I don't even remember what happened. I remember I got really angry because of something either my dad did or said, and he would not let me talk. So I was like, fuck it. And I went in my room and I just started throwing shit around. Mind you, we have metal closets and it's like, bang, bang. And he, because I couldn't express myself.
I
I
know.
expressed myself.
I
I needed an
understand.
outlet.
Yes.
That was me. I was a thrower. I was a breaker. If it was something that I was like, I don't give a fuck about this shit, I'm about to break this shit.
That's
Like,
hilarious.
I needed to get that energy out. And like, it's taken me a long time to use my words
Yeah.
and be in people's company who will listen to me, be in certain people's company who are have a calm demeanor, who I can express myself and my frustrations and tell you how I feel. And there's not this like harsh reaction of, immediate anger or I'm not talking to you. I'm mad that you're mad. So now we're both mad.
Oh
And
my
now I don't want to talk to
gosh.
you for 3 days. And after those 3 days, you better be over it. So, like,
I've had friends like that.
being able to have friends who listen, people in your life who actually listen, has been so helpful to me, especially in like this last 2 years. Like, that is part of my transition. That is part of what I am trying to keep doing. Again, you said it, we're all growing, but
Oh
like,
yeah.
I still get those when I get those feelings of being uncomfortable and just like that anxiety starting to build up in my body. Like, it very much so is like that. What was that movie? Was it In and Out? Was it the feelings movie? All the different
Oh,
emotions.
yes.
Like,
Yeah.
now I can picture it. Like, initially when I saw the movie, I was like, yo, anxiety is a ball of fucking mess. But that's what it feels like
It
inside
totally
sometimes.
does.
It's like, fuck, like there's so much going on and it feels like this energy is gonna explode. And for me, communication and being able to express my feelings is like major. Like, that has been a major part of growth for me that helps me get it out and then let that shit go.
It's also in your astrology chart too. With the
Oh.
with the Gemini thing, yeah, for sure. Your
So
North
that probably
Node.
makes sense why it always frustrated me so
Yeah.
much when I could not express myself.
Correct.
Okay. That
And it's
okay.
on your midheaven too.
Okay. So I'm gonna talk bitches.
Yeah, this is career. Yeah.
So yeah, that is, which has helped me be okay with confrontation.
Yeah.
Being able to speak, because instead of me being fearful of somebody's reaction of me telling them the truth or expressing myself and telling them how I feel, it has helped me understand that confrontation is fine.
It is.
Confrontation is needed sometimes so that you, like you said, so that you can, let's address it and then we can push past it and then
Yeah.
we either gonna resolve it and be good, or we gonna resolve it and be like, go our separate ways, whatever the
Yeah.
case may
And if
be.
that person chooses not to receive it, that's their issue at the end
Pretty
of the day.
much. Fuck yeah.
You can't change them.
You can't change other people. You can only change yourself. And hopefully, all you hoes go to therapy at least a couple times in your life, or at least find somebody who you can vent to and will give you legitimate feedback advice, not just tell you what you want to hear.
Exactly. I can't with that stuff
Um,
anymore in this stage of my life.
it's exhausting. Like, fuck
No.
all that. And it's not useful. Like, for you to blow smoke up my ass and just tell me what I want to hear, that's not helping me grow as a person. Like, and the people that I like to have around me are all seeking growth. They're all seeking to improve themselves, improve their children's lives, be a better version of themselves for their children. Which, I don't know.
It's
To
a lot
me,
of work.
it is,
It's a lot, but it's worth it.
and I think it is so much more valuable than pretending like the shit doesn't exist and just staying stuck as the same person.
Oh yeah.
Like, no, like, who's got time for that type of energy? Like, I feel like you must feel like you're in a box if you don't break out of those old habits and old traumas and all that old shit that, is
It's
keeping
just
you
it
stunted.
sounds boring, like just like I don't know. I feel like too Scorpio is since I say that like transformations, like the transformative thing, like don't you like I mean, I know this is like for me, like I feel like I've been so many different versions of myself.
Same.
And I love I mean, there are ones that I don't like as much, but there are ones that I'm like, damn, that version of me was awesome. Like I feel like right now I'm in the in between where it's
Hmm.
like it's coming, but it's like the new me is going to be
Yeah.
even
What you
cooler and
want it, what you
better.
choose
Oh
it to
yeah.
be.
And like that's because I am putting in the work. I think like
Yeah.
there's not enough. Why can't we romanticize this middle part of life where it's like the in between? We aren't like, like the
It's like a
stages.
restart.
Yes.
It's like
Like
that's how it feels to me. It
yeah.
feels like now that I'm at this age, I get to start over. I get to
Yes.
choose what I want to be because you leave so much of that shit behind, or at least you're trying to. So it's like, who am I? What do I want to be? How do I want to present myself? And that aligns with who I feel like I am.
Yep.
Like that shit feels so natural and comfortable, and like I don't have to put on, I don't have to impress these, fake ass friends that I used to hang around for
Yeah.
whatever reason, or family members who always has some shit to say about how you were or acting or what you were saying and whatever. It feels like people say a glow up, like it really does feel
Oh
like
yeah.
you're glowing your life up for this next chapter.
And then
It's
you're unstoppable. You're
pretty fucking much,
unfuckable.
pretty much.
Literally.
Really though. Okay. That's gonna pretty much wrap up at least this part of the conversation of talking about. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Okay, you can take it.
Okay. I think this is pretty much gonna wrap up. What we wanted to cover as far as like what this energy is given. Pluto retrograde. This full moon in Scorpio, which still it continues this year 9. It just seems to continue with this like shed this old shit, make room for the new shit, like get ready.
Say what you want to say too. I think that it's important to say what truth that you have in your heart and
Yeah,
not to walk away from it. And if it's been sitting in your soul for so long and it's going to be bubbling and bubbling, you just need to take the time to practice like reclusion, meditate and figure out a way to navigate that and say it.
because what is it serving you not to? It's
Yeah.
not benefiting you
It's
to
not going
keep
to
that shit
elevate your
in
wellness.
at all. And get that shit off your chest. You'll feel a whole hell of a lot better after you do. I guarantee it. You will. That shit feels good. It's nervous. It's nerve wracking sometimes to do it because like you said, confrontation is not easy. And confrontation is not negative. Not confrontation is not always like have to be combative. It is just addressing some shit that is bothering you. It's addressing the elephant in the fucking room.
Yeah. I think that like don't expect that person to change though. Even
Oh
if you're
yeah.
saying something,
Oh
I
yeah.
say this to remind myself too. Like when you speak your truth, not everyone's gonna like receive that and listen to it, and
Mhm.
that's okay. Like you are not gonna regret after that. After you have an interaction, you're never gonna regret not saying something.
Amen. And
That's
do a little cleanse and a clearing if you need to. Once you release that energy, cleanse that shit off of you and let that shit go.
yeah. Take a bath too, relax,
Yep.
and just chill, man. I mean, it's this year's like almost over. Like it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's been
Heavy.
it is, and I think it's needed because if this is the year of getting all that shit out and cleaning all that shit up and getting all that dust from up under the fucking bed,
Mhm.
like let's do it. Let's clean house so that we can make space and make room um to be better and achieve greater. That's what the fuck I'm looking forward to.
Same. I definitely think so. I think that I really think that the next episode we should if we have people, I'm begging you to please participate. I might have to do a live or two and just ask people to write questions or whatever, but
Or put something in the
I want
chat.
yeah,
Yeah.
I want to engage with our listeners, and if you have any questions that need advice or if you really want me to look at your chart
Or
or
if you
do
want us to talk about some current event situation, because I feel like, I'm not gonna lie. I've checked out of some of the current events, things that are going on, just because everything is so heavy. I have been choosing what I pay attention to because there's so fucking much and I'm overstimulated. I have been overstimulated, especially with work lately. It's just there's only so much that I can take in. But I will check in to shit because there's a lot of shit going
It
on
is
right
so
now.
much, but I
It's so
think be
fucking much.
careful because it's like over exhaust. It's meant to over exhaust, and then it's like,
Nothing too heavy.
yeah,
Like it still can't be
and then
nothing
that
too
dumb
heavy.
Diddy trial, like
I
fuck
haven't even
Diddy.
watched. I'm not
Yeah,
even
I
gonna lie. I
barely.
I knew that shit was gonna be dark. I knew that shit coming to the surface was like that's. I'm sure that shit is triggering for so many fucking people.
Exactly.
So yeah, I don't know that we're gonna have too much input that
I'm
everybody
trying
else
to keep it light
isn't
and
having
like,
our a
yeah,
conversation about already. Like there's plenty of people talking about the Diddy situation. But there's other bullshit out there. There's many bullshit. I can't think of anything because I can't say I'm paying attention to anybody too much right now, but I'm sure there is something. But yeah, leave us a comment, leave us a situation,
yeah,
tag us on a Reddit, you know, whatever. We'll figure it out.
whatever. And then, do you want to talk about like snacks and
Yeah, we're gonna lighten this shit up because I
yeah,
feel like this has been
a very healing.
this was a very
So
releasing
I do feel relaxed. I do feel
releasing
good.
type of episode, but we wanted to kind of stick with the energy. Like we're not the only ones feeling this shit. I know other people are feeling this shit, so you're not alone. You have options, you have ways to try to push through and become better and heal yourself because it ain't about other people. It's really about fucking you.
Exactly.
So, okay, changing topics. Food. Any new snacks that we're into lately? Anything good? I can say what just passed? Mother's Day, right?
Yeah.
No, we went hiking, right? So
Yeah.
I went to this farmer's market because like
Oh,
it's delicious and they have like prepared food, they cook food, but they also make like baked goods and they have like produce. One I got watermelon with the seeds. Got some watermelon, got a red one and a yellow one, and I got some lemon bars. I don't know what the fuck is up with me and lemon as like in
I
this stage
love
right
lemon.
now, but like give me a lemon cake, give me lemon bars, give me anything with fucking lemon in it, and it's like it was so fucking good. Like homemade too.
Oh
Mm,
God, that does sound really good.
mm,
I
mm.
love lemon. I would say for me it was these I don't know. I'm really trying not to snack as much, but the one thing that I've had that's somewhat healthy, it's not, but it's bananas that are frozen with like chocolate cover from
Mm.
Trader Joe's and they're little coins.
Okay.
And Aldi has these carrots that are like you can pop in the air fryer and they're tempura carrots and they're bomb. They're
Mm.
delicious.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm
But other
hungry.
than that, I really am trying not to eat like my feelings and shit.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's so
It's a
hard.
struggle. I'm definitely eat used to be. I used to be a eat your feelings type of girl because it just feels good.
It totally
Sit in there,
does.
eat some bullshit. It's
Yes.
like, oh, and then feel bad after it and just keep going with this cycle.
Exactly.
Self-deprecating, it's fine.
It's amazing.
But yes, when we have other ways, have other outlets, you search for other avenues to make yourself feel better, which are healthier and I think stick longer. They stick with you more.
I agree.
Anything made you happy this week?
I mean, as always, my child. She's
Yeah.
just yeah, she's amazing. I love her so much. She's speaking so much more. And to me, I think that's amazing and just watching her interact in the world. Also, I will say like gardening with her, like because I've been like leveling up
Uh huh.
my landscaping abilities
Hmm.
and I've started planting like hosta landscape and I got some trees. I got some fringe trees. I got some lavender that I'm gonna plant.
Nice.
So that to me, that makes me happy because then every time I see my house, I'm like, okay, it's getting a little bit better. It's upgrading. It's
Yeah.
not and also I organized my whole entire
Fuck
closet.
yeah.
Yeah, that shit was
Hell yeah.
nice.
I know that shit felt
And my
good.
junk drawer. Do you have a junk drawer?
There's probably I live with my parents. I'm sure
Okay.
there's junk.
Yeah, I got a junk drawer.
There's
It's
junk.
completely clean. It's
Nice.
amazing.
Ah,
It's organized.
nice.
Bins.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah. Very nice.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. What about you?
My parents went to Jamaica.
Okay.
That's what's made me happy. I have a little privacy. I have a little alone time.
Jesus.
That is what has made me happy. And at the end of the week, Friday ending, the work day made me happy. It's been a stressful week. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a lot going on, and I'm just happy that it's Saturday
Oh,
and I can fucking relax and just kick back. I can just fucking relax and decompress. And that, but that's on my agenda is to basically clean house, to clear it out, to reset the intention of it, do a little cleansing and just reset the energy, honestly. I'm looking forward to that. So,
yeah. Well, I feel like I have nothing else to talk about.
yeah, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
I
I
think
feel like we're gonna wrap this up,
this is it. We
and
will
we're gonna come back in a week or two.
don't forget to comment, like wherever you see this, subscribe if you can, leave us
No,
some comments
subscribe.
wherever they can.
Oh, true.
We don't have anything out yet, but it's
Oh,
fine.
yeah,
We're
true.
gonna put this on YouTube. But yes, engage with us. We would like to engage with you. Let's grow together, okay, friends? Let's
Friends forever. So that's
yeah,
it.
all right.
Bye,
Bye,
bitches.
bitches.